Hi everyone. Today we are going to start with few numericals on arithmetic progression series. In the previous session we have already seen all the formulae which are related to AP and how we can use them. That we'll see in the next coming sessions. So I'll try to cover all the variations which you can see in the numericals in the case of arithmetic progression. So let's start with the first question. I have picked a question which is very simple and you can easily find the values. The question is you have to find first four terms of an AP series provided the first value of that series is 10 and the common difference is 5. So you have to find first four terms of a particular series which belong to arithmetic progression, and in that the very first element is 10 and the common difference is 5. Means suppose you have a series A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 dotted up to AN, and in that A1's value they have given, that is equal to 10, and the difference between A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3 and so on, this common difference is how much? 5. This is 5, this is constant. So these two things they have given you. Now since the very first element of the series they have already given, that means A1 is given. What you have to find is A2, A3 and A4. These three values you need to find using these two. So how will you get those values? Nth term you know, Tn or An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, this n is the position. Whichever position you want, that you will put here, 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. So you have to find the value of the second element. So I will write it as T2, or in some books they represent it as Tn, or in some they refer it as An. So it depends, both are same. It's just the way you want to represent it. So T2, or you can write it as A2 is equal to, what is A? A is the first element, A1. So the value they have given as 10 plus, now your n is how much? 2, because the second position element you want. So n is equal to 2, 2 minus 1, and D they have given as 5. So this is equal to 10 plus 2 minus 1 is 1. It will be 5 only. So this is equal to 15. This is your second element of that series. Then comes your T3. In the same way, if you will substitute the values, you will get 10 plus 3 minus 1 and 5. So this will be what? 10 plus 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 into 5 is 10. 10 plus 10, that will give you 20. And then T4, because first 4 they are asking you. So T4 will be what? 10 plus 4 minus 1, 3. So it will be 10 plus 4 minus 1 is how much? 3. 3 5s are 15. So 10 plus 15. So that will give you 25. Okay. So if you will write them all together, your series will look like, your first element was 10. First element was 10. Second element was 15. Then 20. And then 25. So 15, 20, 25 dotted up to n. If you have any confusion, you can subtract it, like second value. You come to this thing and subtract 15 minus 10 and check what is the difference you are getting. Then subtract 20 minus 15. How much difference you are getting? 25 minus 20. How much? In all the cases you are getting 5, 5. And that was what given in the question also. 5 is the common difference. That means the values obtained here are fully satisfying the given conditions, and therefore your first four elements for that particular series are 10, 15, 20 and 25. If you don't want to utilize the expressions, you can simply write it as a1 is equals to a, that is the first element. Then for a2 you can simply, what you can do, a1 plus d. Then for a3 what will be, it will be a2 plus d. Okay, means in the first element, if you add plus 5, you will land on to the second position. To the second element, if you add again plus 5 means the common difference, you will get the third value. To the third value, if you again add the common difference 5, you will get the fourth value. So this way also you can get the values, or simply you can use the equation and just keep varying the value of n. Only the value of n will keep on changing, like as the position will change 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Otherwise a and d, they will be constant throughout in every step. So whichever way you want to apply, you can apply. Both the ways are acceptable in the exams. Let's do one more type of question. Now in this question, what the thing is, they are saying which term of AP, which term of AP is minus 81 in the series of, I'll explain what the question is talking about. In the series 21, 18, 15 and so on. Now what this question meant to say that you have a series 21, 18, 15 dotted up to n. So in this series, the very first element is 21. Common difference we don't know, we have to check. But it is an AP series, that means common difference need not to be tested because it's very much mentioned in the equation only. If it is not mentioned ki what type of series it is, then you have to check the common difference so that you are assured of that the given equation is AP. So this testing part we don't have to do because it's already mentioned in the question. Now, in this series, they are saying there will be some position where you will find minus 81 also. Means to some position, you will find an element who will be minus 81. So you have to find this position. To which position? Like if I say the first position element is 21, second position is 18, third position element is 15. So what position will give you the value 81? This you have to find. So what you can do? Very first thing, get all the values. So small a here is 21, the first element. What will be the common difference? Let's subtract. Common difference would be what? 18 minus 21. That will give you minus 3. Let's check to the third and second part. Here if I'll subtract 15 minus 18, that will give you again minus 3. So, okay. So your common difference is minus 3 and your first element A is equal to 21. Now, you have to find the position of the element minus 81. So you will utilize Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now they have given you this value, Tn. What value they have given it as? Minus 81. Minus 81 is the nth value in that series, and that nth position we have to find. So here A will be what? A will be 21. N we don't know, so we will keep it as n only, minus 1. And what is common difference? It is minus 3. Minus 3. And please don't think that your common difference will always come out to be a positive value. It can be a negative value as well. So don't think that you are solving your question in some wrong manner if you are getting the value of a small t in negative. It can be positive, it can be negative. Now let's solve this. Now minus 81 is equal to 21 plus, this will give you what? Minus 3n plus 3. N into minus 3 will give you minus 3n. Minus 1 into minus 3 will give you a positive value plus 3. Now minus 81, this will give you 21 minus 3n plus 3. Rearrange the terms, get this variable to this side. So this will give you 3n, and get all the numbers to one side. So 21 plus 3 is 24. 24 plus 81. So your 3n is equal to 4 plus 1 5, 8 to 10, 105. So now n is equal to 105 divided by 3. So this will give you n equals to 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15, 35. Now this is n is equal to 3, means 35th element of that series. 35th element means 1 2 3, well, you will count up to 35. 35th position element will be your minus 81. Your answer is 35th position. So n is equal to 35 means this is not the value of the element. This is the value of the position. This is giving you the place value. 3 5 35. 35th. So this is how you can find, if they give you any particular element in any series and they ask you to find to which position it belongs to. So you will utilize this equation and substitute the values and get the value of small n. That's all for today. Now in the next session we'll see few more questions on this, and we'll utilize the values in some different manner. So stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.